We're here live in the Westmoreland Sports Network studios on the campus of Seton Hill University with Coach Andrew McNab of the Seton Hill Griffins women's soccer team as they prepare to take on the Kutztown Golden Bears tomorrow in the first round of the PSAC playoffs. Coach, say hi to the fans.
Hi, Griffin fans.
Coach, you finished the season with a 12-5-1 overall record, 10-0 at home, 2-5-1 in the outside of the friendly confines of Dick's Sporting Goods Field. Let's go over the season just a little bit here. A couple key wins, three key wins. A 1-0 win over then number 9 Westchester University on September 2nd. A 1-0 win over Indiana University of Pennsylvania on September 13th, followed by a 4-2 win over Bloomsburg on October 13th. A couple key losses, though. East Stroudsburg, you lost 2-1 on September 9th. Slippery Rock, you lost 2-1 on September 27th, followed by a Gannon 1-0 tight loss on October 4th. Kutztown, as you will play them tomorrow, you lost to them 3-1 on October 21st. Coach, what does it mean for the program to finally be in the PSAC playoffs?
I mean, I think that's been the goal for the past 4 or 5 years since we've been in the PSAC. So to finally get there, I think it's huge. And, that's where we want to be every single year we're competing in the competition that we're in. So, I mean, I think the results you're talking about, win or loss, they're all close games. The Kutztown game was the only loss this year, more than one goal. And I think that just shows where we're at now as a program. East Stroudsburg have won the conference 3 years in a row, and to go into double overtime with them as well just shows our maturity now at this level.
Coach, you were 10-0 at home. What are the differences between the way your team was performing at home versus what they did at away? Like you said, your away losses, minus the Kutztown loss, were all decided via one goal, some in overtime. Also, have you made any changes to try to get the same results away as you did at home?
I mean, I think at home we're more comfortable. We know our surroundings. We practice there every day. We just made a big deal this year. You need to win your home games. It's going to make it easier to get into the playoffs, where we are now. And on the road, you're on a bus, you're traveling. It is a little bit more difficult. Sometimes this year we've had to wait till the men play and then we're waiting around all day. So I think it's just the timing of everything. And, we need to get off to good starts on the road. We've maybe not taken as many chances when we go on the road early in games. We're at home. We've taken chances early, which has helped us out. So I think that's just the little differences in this conference of winning and losing games. And we've been able to do that more at home than we have away, obviously, this year.
Coach, you spent 2 years as a graduate assistant, and this is your second year as a full-time head coach here at Seton Hill. What does it mean for you personally to be able to break through that barrier and get into the postseason?
I mean, for me, again, it's been my goal as well as the team's goal for, since we joined the PSAC. I mean, when I was first starting off as a grad assistant, it was our first year in the conference. So we're getting into unknown land. Now we've kind of went through the years of competing against some of the country's best in the conference. And, we really feel that we belong here now. And as I said earlier, I think our goal every year should be to make the playoffs. I feel like that's where we're at now. And that's, for me personally, our goal to start every single year. So, I mean, it's great, but we'd like to move forward and obviously now get our first playoff win under our belt.
Coach, you personally have been to the playoffs, correct?
Yes.
So you spent your playing career at Salem International University in a small town called Salem, West Virginia. A lot of people probably don't know that, but you were one heck of a soccer player back in the day. What does it mean for you to finally be coaching a team, and what experiences can you take from your playing days and get that to the girls?
And it is a little different. They're going to hit by some nerves tomorrow morning, and then going through breakfast, go on their way to the game. When they first get there, there's probably going to be a bigger crowd tomorrow. I know they're going to be on like the local cable TV station, things like that. So there's a lot of differences than the regular season. But I think it's just, when they get out there for the warm-up, make sure your first touch is good. Even in the game, make sure your first touch of the ball is good. Make sure that first pass is completed. And just really enjoy the occasion, especially for the seniors. They want to get another chance. And with how good this conference is, again, our goal is to get here next year, but it's our first time here. You never know if you'll get there in your career again. So I think it's really big to enjoy the occasion. but do the simple things right as the game goes on. And if you have your chances, you need to take them. That was my experiences of playing in the playoff, and luckily enough, we were able to win a couple of conference titles. So that's the message we're putting through to the girls for tomorrow.
Coach, as I said earlier, you have a 3-1 loss at Kutztown on October 21st. It's kind of a unique situation because you just played them not 2 weeks ago at the same field you're going to be playing on tomorrow. What advantages at all can you take from that game and actually take it into tomorrow's game?
I mean, there's a lot of advantages. Obviously, having played here a week ago, the travel's the same. We've been on the bus. We're here now. Going to go out as a team tonight. Going from there, we've played on the same grass field as we did last week. Same locker room, same players that we're playing against. We're going to approach the game a little bit differently, but it's the same players who were on the trip last week. So, we know we need to battle early, just like we did in that last game. Hopefully, we won't go 3-0 down this time. And we'll go right from the start to try and get that win. But it's definitely good to have played them recently rather than the start of the season, because we know exactly what we're going up against.
And finally, Coach McNab, what are your keys to win tomorrow?
Just the things I've honestly been talking about. I mean, just early on, getting the touch of the ball, being aggressive early, and just doing the simple things right at the start of the game. If we do that, then we should be good. We just need to take our chances when they come to us.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us tonight. Good luck tomorrow, and I will be wearing my Griffins attire here. I will likely be decked out in Griffin apparel as the Seton Hill Griffins take on the Kutztown Golden Bears in the first round of the PSAC playoffs tomorrow. Tune in live. Check out the athletics website of Seton Hill University, athletics.setonhill.edu, for game time, live stats, and live video. Coach, good luck.
Go Griffins.